Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. Oh, ow, sorry. Welcome back to another video of Next to Bros, Ultimate. And of course, today is January the 5th. And so today that means you guys, blah. That means today you guys are going to be getting 2 comic book reviews. Now I gotta, so you guys know what's up first. It's Fantastic Four number 171. This is the first appearance of Gorr the Golden Gorilla. More on him in a bit. So this kind of takes away from the mini-series that I had planned on doing. Sorry, there's a cough drop in my mouth, so I'm trying to not like choke on it while I'm talking. Because my throat has been super sore. If you saw yesterday's videos, I was like not feeling well, and I was like super behind. I had to read like 3 comic books in that day, and honestly, I could have a normal day for me. I could read about 5 in a day, 6 in a day, and maybe like about maybe 5 in a day plus a trade. I could probably do in an entire day's worth if I had like legitimately nothing going on. But of course, me stopping to make these videos and to talk about the comic book issues themselves, I am a little bit behind. So here's what's gonna go down. Busy this weekend, might be super busy. So I might be doing full videos today. That's what I'm starting now. I could have gotten one out earlier, but I slept in until like around 9 o'clock. So I'm like, oh shit, man, this is not good. It's already a slow start to the day, and I'm not making this video until about 10:47, about 10:45. I'm making this, and I got done reading this book around 10:30ish. So yeah, so this is gonna be a little slow start to the day. So I gotta talk to my mom, find out about what's going on this weekend, if we are working tomorrow, or what's going on tomorrow. On Saturday, and then I do have to do a video guaranteed anyways later today for Sunday, which will be, let's see, you guys look at 5 today, 6, 7. Episode number 7 will be on Sunday. Episode 10 will be my review on the Infinity Gauntlet, the entire story of the Infinity Gauntlet. That's my favorite comic book series of all time. So if you guys do like comic books and do like comic book reviews, make sure you guys hit this blah. This is gonna bother me the entire video, but I need so I can be able to talk. Make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button down below, and so you guys can get subscribed, so whenever I upload a video, you guys can be like, oh yeah, it's that random fucking kid, and then just like you guys can click on the video and then get the YouTube algorithm up. Which, speaking of the algorithm, make sure you hit that like button as well, so I can sorry, you might be seeing me look over there a lot. It's my rabbit, so I'm just watching him to see what he's doing, just to keep like a good eye on him, make sure nothing's wrong. So that's what that's gonna be. So yeah, so that's the plan. It's the countdown until Infinity Gauntlet. That's what I'm gonna call it. It'll count down to episode 10. But this is actually episode 8 will be on. Yeah, episode 8 will be on Sunday. So Monday will be 9. Tuesday will be episode 10. So this coming Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are getting episode 10, because my first ever review was at the end of 2023. The day after Christmas, and it was Stuff of Nightmare Sleigh Ride. That's what I was trying to think about. That's why my mind just kind of zoned out a second. It is Stuff of Nightmare Sleigh Ride. That was my first ever review. I do have a playlist of me doing comic book reviews, so if you guys do want to watch my other videos, go to my channel, go to the playlist, and it will be right there. It's just literally titled comic book reviews. So you guys, besides from this one, you guys will have 4 other ones to watch. And by the time this gets uploaded, by the time you guys are watching this, I'm probably either in the middle of talking to my mother about what's going on tomorrow, or I'm going to read the next one. So also, before I go on, actually do a review on this, um, on the book here. Um, this does take away from something that I was planning to do for this series as well, and because this is my New Year's tradition, by the way, to upload one video every single day of me doing a comic book review. You guys will get 2 today, so I'm doing at least 2 to 3 uploads a day. That's at least my plan, but at least 1 to 3, maybe 1 to 2 episodes a day. But you guys will be guaranteed a comic book review, and I will have some emergency videos as well. So there will be times where you guys will see a background like this while I'm up in Pennsylvania, because I'm saving it as an emergency video. So I will normally try and do that, depending on what's going on, or if I'm in the or I think either on Friday or Saturday, I will be on the road to go up to Pennsylvania. Before I go out of the series that I'm going to be talking about here, I will be up in Pennsylvania, so the background will drop. I'll be either like in my room, probably, to be talking about the comic book that I picked out to read. Sometimes I'll be doing trades. If I'm reading a trade, I think by like eventually one of the episodes I'm going to be doing Secret Wars 1984. I might go back and do, maybe by like episode 20 or 25, I might do Secret Wars 2015, because I already read that and I just need to go back and just relook at the pages just to filter my brain in with the information, be like, oh yeah, that happened, okay. Like, I vaguely know for the most part like what happened, but there's that. Anyways, guys, you guys aren't here to listen to me talk. Well, hopefully you are here for me to listen. Yeah, hopefully you guys are here to listen to me talk, but not about shit in general, but to listen to me talk about Fantastic Four number 171. This is the first appearance of Gorr the Golden Gorilla. He is mightier than Kong, but deadlier than Godzilla. So this is going to be the issue today. So what do I mean by this technically breaks a series I'm doing? Well, this is the second earliest issue of Fantastic Four I have. The earliest issue of Fantastic Four that I have is issue number 132. That's the earliest issue that I have of Fantastic Four. I didn't think about it, and I didn't even notice that I did have issue 132 until I went on to grab this book in my box, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. So I debated for like 5 minutes if I wanted to like do this book or do number 132, but issue number 132 will be later down the line. I'm probably going to want to get a DC one out, because so far I've just been doing Marvel reviews, so hopefully, I can be able to get a DC one out today. What DC one, not really sure quite yet on what it's going to be, but hang in there, guys, because I will be doing that. So by the time this video is uploading, I should have talked to my mom already, and by the time you guys got to hear by this point, I should be reading the next issue. And by the time it looks like you guys might be done with this, I should have already recorded the next episode, the next video for today. And then I'm gonna, like I said, my goal is to make at least 2 more for Saturday and Sunday, depending on what's going on tomorrow, but a Sunday video guaranteed. So yeah, so let me just jump straight into the review, guys. Fantastic Four number 171. If you guys don't already know, I'm a big fan of this era. This whatchamacallit? Yeah, I guess it's called an era. This era of comic books, because we have the Golden Age, the Silver Age, Bronze Age. So I think this is Golden Age, if not Silver Age. This is Golden or Silver. I don't know. I always get blurry with that stuff, but I like the vintage stuff. I like the older comic books, because back in the day, they made a lot of sense. And that's why the series I want to do is just pick up the earliest issue of the book of whatever series that I have and go from there. Like Amazing Spider-Man, the earliest issue of that I have is number 150. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it with number 150 and then jump around from there. And I'm gonna see if anything makes sense. And honestly, I always say that this area of comic books makes sense, and that you can just pick up an issue anywhere down the line, and it's going to make sense. You're going to understand what's going on with it. And this is no exception. Or I guess this is an exception to that. Because I have read Fantastic Four-ish comic books. Don't get me wrong, I have. But this is, I think, the one that I will remember for being one of my first. I don't remember the first official. Nope, that's a lie. I read Ultimate Fantastic Four. I swear to God, though, I read another earlier one like this. I won't remember what it is though, but it'll be something or another. But this will probably be my earliest memory of a single issue Fantastic Four that I've read of the older style comics and some of the newer stuff because I'm a little behind on newer day comics. So there'll be this. So this will also be the first Fantastic Four book as well, of course, that I'm doing a review on. And why this book in particular? Before I go on to what I'm gonna say about Gorr, it's because I found him as a Thor villain online for a thing that I'm going to be doing. And to find out who the ultimate Marvel character is, basically, is what it's gonna be. And I was looking up Thor villains, and it said Gorr the Golden Gorilla, and this was for Fantastic Four. And I'm like, that's funny as shit, because when people think of Gorr, they think of Gorr the God Butcher, not Gorr the Golden Gorilla. So, oh man, I'm sorry guys, my nose just stuffed up terribly right there. Like the past 2 days, I've been very sick, so bear with me. I mean, not really sick, just sinuses, stuffy nose, sore throat, daily life shit for me, basically. But I'm like, yeah, sure, I would love to own the first appearance of Gorr the Golden Gorilla, and then just screw with people and say that I own the first appearance of Gorr, and then they go, oh, no way, he's such a great Thor villain. I go, yeah, I love how he's a golden gorilla from outer space. In his first issue, he fought the Fantastic Four, and then they could be like, okay, that's weird. So, there's that. So then we could have a whole conversation with that. I think it's just brilliant. I think it's funny. Sorry guys, I got an unknown caller there. That's why the video paused. So yeah. So anyways, now officially to get into the book review because I'm 13 minutes behind. And I should already be talking about this instead of just been blabbering on. But that's why. Anyway, this was very fun. So this book kicked off with Ben Grimm, the Thing, and he was, by this point in an earlier issue, Hulk's gamma radiation made Ben Grimm transform out of the Thing to make him permanently not be the Thing. But I'm genuinely curious on, how he got back into being the Thing, because also 1984 Secret Wars, towards the end of that, or if not at the end of that, at some point, he went on to become Ben Grimm, but he was the Thing very early on in the series, so no idea. But so he was going that, and he was he was fighting an LMD, a life model decoy, and just to improve, the Thing's strength, or Ben Grimm's strength as a Thing. That's why Reed Richards made the LMD, the life model decoy. And we found out that Ben Grimm was wearing a suit. It wasn't, it wasn't the Thing. It was Ben Grimm inside of a Thing costume to make him have, still be the Thing, but be having a Thing costume to make him stronger. And the LMD was supposed to, help with that. And then later on, straight after that, Ben Grimm went to go to a shower. Straight after the shower, he's like, it's awfully generous of them to not replace me in Fantastic Four, because I thought as soon as I, wasn't able to become the thing anymore, that they would go on and just replace me. So he was happy for that. So that was a little sweet moment. I liked that little bit of storytelling there. Um, and then we got him talking to Sue Storm about like Sue trying to use her telepathy and all of that fun jazz. With just stuff and just trying to make herself stronger. It's kind of like telepathy, but it's not. But her seeing vision, whatever she called it, but just to help her improve and make her power stronger, basically. So she was just training. And then we got to see Johnny Storm with Frankie Ray. Frankie Ray was is his lover, or was his lover, I guess, because it's an older book. So back in the day, so well, I guess in this scenario, she is his lover in this book, and she doesn't want Johnny Storm to become the Human Torch. And he's like, nah, I'm pretty much done with that. He's like, I just want to live a normal life and be happy with you, whatever. And then next thing you know, because they were at a zoo, so next thing you know, a space shuttle comes down, and who comes popping out? Gorr the Golden Gorilla. Now, they just call him a golden gorilla because he's just a gorilla, but golden. But, the Marvel Universe is the Marvel Universe, so that's not normal. So they have to do something, and he's not big like this. He's an average normal gorilla size, but he grows much bigger, which I really like, because, so George Perez did do the art in this. I forgot who the writer was. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I even read the guy and went, oh, okay, that's the writer, but I already forgot who wrote the book. It wasn't Stan Lee, it was someone else. So that's why, but George Perez did the art in this, so, and I love the way how when Gorr first appeared, he went from normal gorilla size, and he just kept on growing and growing, and he was also glowing as well. So that's what was making him. That is what was making him grow. Well, not really, because he was also glowing whenever he was just a glowing golden gorilla who grew. Say that 5 times fast. So basically went on this rampage, and they were comparing him to like King Kong, and they were like, oh yeah, they're gonna make another King Kong movie, which is a little bit surprising, because back then I think Marvel was making Godzilla King of the Monsters comics, and Godzilla is even on the title of this book. So I'm genuinely surprised that they didn't, like, they referred to Godzilla as like that other monster, but, or worded it something like that, but basically without saying that other monster, they said like basically like without that other monster. It's, yeah, basically that's how they talked about Godzilla in this book. But so it's just weird to me, because Marvel went on and made King of the Monster stuff that they didn't refer to Godzilla as Godzilla. So I was genuinely shocked at that. So, but Gorr went on, he climbed the Baxter building, and because the police couldn't do anything about it, Johnny Storm was transformed into the Human Torch, then saw how Frankie Ray, went on, and I saw him do that, and was like, how could you? And then he's like, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. He's like, I shouldn't, I'm done with the superhero stuff, I'm gonna contact Reed Richards, but he didn't even get time to contact Reed. So Reed Richards found out by, Gorr the Golden Gorilla climbing the Baxter building, and he reached his hand on like the 38th floor, and my god, that's wild to say, like 38 floors. Anyway, and he grabbed, I think it was the Invisible Woman that he grabbed, or something like that, or he just stuck his hand through. Yeah, no, I think he did grab the, Invisible Woman. Yeah, he did, because she's right there in his hand. That's right, okay. Sorry, I was jumping ahead to a few pages on this issue. This was also a fairly fast read, but a long read, because, it's it's Marvel, and back in the day, they always wrote out someone talking to elevate the story, which is great, but, fighting also just kind of like to easier, get through panel-wise, like, just like one block things just going on. That's how I was able to read that. The last issue, Wolverine Infinity Watch, in like 10 minutes. Go check that review out. But anyways, so Reed Richards and The Thing, or Miss Fantastic and The Thing, went on, got into the Fantastic car, and they left to go fight Gorr the Golden Gorilla. They were battling him. Gorr was on the roof of the Baxter building. Johnny Storm heard on FM radio that the Fantastic Four was failing against Gorr the Golden Gorilla because Gorr was just beating them up, and they couldn't really do much about it. And they were trying, but they were just failing because it was just so tough to beat. So Johnny Storm heard it, and he's like, I need to go and help them because I can't, listen to FM radio. Frankie Ray got in his face. And he's like, I gotta go help them. He's like, I just can't stand by here and listen on FM radio that they're losing into him. And then whenever he left, he's like, I don't know who I should be more irritated at. Frankie for telling me to not go save my friends and my sister, or me for not wanting to do it. So he was pretty much in a mini retirement by this point, of being, Mr. Fantastic. I mean, not Mr. Fantastic, the Human Torch. Sorry, my glasses need shifted. Of being the Human Torch, so he was out Fantastic Four for a little bit. So he went on his flames, like his fire, seemed to do something for Gorr the Golden Gorilla, but Gorr made Johnny Storm go into the Thing, and they were falling down, but Reed Richards used his body to catch them. Like, he stretched his body to catch them from going off of the building, and then they were talking about something else. And Invisible Woman managed to get out of Gorr's grip by using an invisibility shield. So she did that. She got into the Fantastic car, and then she went to go do a force field around Gorr the Golden Gorilla when the Human Torch and the Thing was going to go on and fight Gorr. Excuse me. Gorr. So Invisible Woman's invisibility shield went on and it shrunk Gorr. So instead of Gorr going on and growing, her invisibility shield shrunk him, and of course Human Torch's flames helped with that as well. And then whenever he shrunk, he was falling off the roof of the building, and Human Torch was trying to catch him, and he caught him by like his wrist, and then he was like, I can't catch him. He's he's falling down. He's like, I have him, but he's slipping from my hand. Gorr slipped through his hand. Johnny Storm went down. He was talking to the Thing, and he's like, dude, you can't catch him. And then the Thing, Ben Grimm, managed to catch Gorr right before Gorr fell down, but all the people moved out of the way, so of course, it was safe for them. But Ben caught Gorr right before Gorr fell to the ground, and he was unconscious. So Ben, so the Fantastic Four took him back to the Baxter building to hook him up to this machine to lock his wrists in. And he did talk at the very, very, very last page, the last 4 panels. He did talk, or final 2 panels he did talk, but it was full because there's one in the middle of the other one that he talked at. And he's told Ben Grimm and the Fantastic Four that he is Gorr, and that no one else was monitoring the ship that he came out of. And because the Fantastic Four was like, what human was doing it? And he's like, there's no human, it was just me, Gorr. And Ben Grimm was like, Reed. And then Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman, was like, yeah, we heard it, and Miss Fantastic was like, yeah, the gorilla talked, um, and Gorr was like, well, why wouldn't I? Like, I might, like, the human language is not strong with me, but I can still talk, and it is useful that I am seeking, so I can warn you about Galactus. So that is gonna be like, the next issue, number 172. It'll have Galactus in it. I need to look for that book because I don't know if because now since I know that Galactus is in it, I gotta get it and I gotta find out if he's actually like on the cover or not. Because I just kind of get the cover that has Galactus on it because I'm like he's almost guaranteed to be in this issue because he's like guaranteed to be in this issue basically. Um, so but I might have missed over that or something. I don't know. There are a few issues, comic books that have that like first appearances that I probably missed over beforehand. And no, that is not, of course, first appearance of Galactus. That's like Fantastic Four number 49. Like first full appearance. So this is earlier on. I mean, this is later on, of course, from that. And kind of like in the middle of the Fantastic Four run. But like middle towards the end of it. No, not really, because they have like over 400 issues. So this is like in the middle of the run, basically, or getting close to the middle of the run. So yeah, overall, I will try and find Fantastic Four number 172 if I don't have it already, because I think it's 172 and 173 that 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 will have Galactus in it, so it's like kind of like a mini two-parter, but I'm not really sure. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get another few reviews in. I just put my laundry inside the washer, so that's pretty much good for the most part. So I gotta go upload this, talk to my mom, and find out if we're working on Saturday. So you guys, just letting you guys know if it will be an emergency, and I'll even say in my video that it's an emergency video. But this was review number 5. Gorr the Golden Gorilla. So also 5 is my lucky number, and it's my favorite number because it's just straight on, dead center in the middle, and it's lucky for me. It's just my lucky number 5. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, let me know what comic book you want me to oh god, my nose just got stuffy again. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I've been dealing with sinus infections the past few days. But yeah, make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, let me know what comic book you guys want me to review next, and we're halfway to and we are halfway to episode 10, which will be on Tuesday, but that will be the review on the Infinity Gauntlet. So make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button for that. I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I hope that a golden gorilla from outer space doesn't come and destroy your day or ruin it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Peace.